Friends, when every person finishes his degree from college, he and his family have only one dream: that they get a good job, so that they can stand on their feet and secure the future of their family. And for this dream, when he goes out to look for things, people sit to take advantage of his helplessness. A person who has a job of 20 to 25,000, he does not know how to use the money properly. And taking advantage of this innocence, someone makes him dream of good earnings and invest in the wrong place. Someone sticks a credit card to him. A person who has just started earning, and at the time when he had to invest in SIP, he is filling EMIs, and because of this EMI and loan, he gets stuck so badly that it seems impossible for him to get out. The author of the book, The Total Money Makeover, Dave Ramsey, also had something like this when he was 26 years old. He also lost everything due to loans and EMIs. And then he followed some strict rules and principles, so that he could become rich again even after being bankrupt. So in today's video, I am going to tell you 5 such rules from the book, The Total Money Makeover, which will change your life completely. And these 5 rules are very simple and important, so watch them carefully in the next 10 minutes, and after knowing them, you will get a complete clarity that what you have to do and what not to do. So let's begin. Rule number 1, make an emergency fund. Friends, let's take the help of an example to explain this rule. So this is Kabir. Kabir was a very irresponsible man before, but now suddenly he decided that he will become a responsible man and will invest his money wherever he wants. Kabir has arranged funds and has made up his mind that suddenly his father gets sick and he spends all the 2 lakh rupees that he had saved, and after that he never saves and invests. Friends, most of us have a situation like Kabir. We want to invest, save, but some or the other expense comes out, due to which we never execute our plan. So first of all, let's tell us this most important rule from Dave Ramsey, which is make an emergency fund, and in this emergency fund you have to keep at least $1,000, that is, about 85,000 rupees. And this emergency fund has to be kept in such a place where you cannot easily access. You do not have to keep this money in your savings account and do not have to invest it anywhere. Author says that one of his students hid it under a photo frame of his house in the form of $1,000 cash, so that only when an emergency comes, he can break that photo frame and withdraw money. This method was accessible and safe for him, and you can do exactly the same thing, so that when you need money, you do not depend on credit cards or loans from anyone. Remember not to use this emergency fund for your restaurant bill or house party, and if you do it for any reason, then try to refill it as soon as possible. Most people start their financial freedom journey with investment, which is okay, and investing is also very important, but this should not be your first step. Think that you need 50,000 rupees in an hour, so will you be able to withdraw that money from your investment amount? No, it will also take a little time, and if you have an emergency fund, then you will get 2 benefits. First, you will have a good habit of saving and keeping money together, and secondly, you will never have to spread your hands at any time, so make an emergency fund fast. Rule number 2, drop the denial. The second rule that the author teaches us is drop the denial. Most of us live in denial about our health and finance. By balancing work life and personal life, we get so lost that we never pay attention to our food and drink, and gradually its effect starts to be seen on our health, but we still live in denial. Just like if you put a frog in hot water, it will jump out of the water, but if you put it in normal water and gradually increase its temperature, it will eventually die because it will start floating in denial and it will feel that nothing is happening. And we do the same with our finance. We know that investing is important, saving is important, taking a loan is useless, but still we take loans instead of saving. We like to shop, we like to give phone EMI instead of SIP. In short, we want to live such a life that looks good. Friends, it is said that success and failure are the results of our step-by-step process. You will not get success by doing only 1 or 2 things, but you will have to do that work every day, then you will be successful. Similarly, your financial health and physical health do not deteriorate in just one day. These are compounded results of your small steps, and the person who lives in denial, he feels that everything is good and easy in the beginning, but by the time he understands this, his physical health has deteriorated and his condition is not even worth improving. That's why the author says that whatever your financial situation is, first of all accept it. If you don't have savings today, then accept it and take action, and understand that nothing will happen. You will have to make more efforts. You will have to hustle more to improve your financial health and make a better future for yourself. Now comes rule number 3, pay off your debt using Snowball. Friends, when author Dave Ramsey was in his early 20s, his life was going very well. He had become a successful real estate investor. He was earning $2.5 million annually, and he was also the owner of 4 to 5 properties. And he had taken a lot of loans to make his investment, and in the next few years, what everyone is afraid of happened. The real estate crisis of 2008 came and all his wealth went from Ramsey. He had to sell everything and start a new one from scratch. And he learned a very important lesson about loans. In the same way, this loan can become a big thorn in our lives, which will not let our journey of financial freedom go ahead. The author says that if your loans are more than 30% of your income, then you are financially out of shape. Now friends, to be very honest, I know that if we want to move forward and make a better future for our children and family, then we will have to take the support of loans, and there is nothing wrong in it. But the problem comes when you are stuck in this trap, so you should use the debt snowball method to pay off your loans, in which you have to write all your loans in increasing order, that is, in small to large order, and first of all, you have to finish the smallest loan, which will give you confidence for all the other loans, and slowly pay off all the loans from that list and finish it, by which you will be debt-free at the end and you will be able to make new plans for the future. Rule number 4, invest at least 15% to your retirement. Dave Ramsey says that if you want a financially free life and a secure future, then you have to invest 15% of your income through the stock market or mutual funds, by which you will have enough funds by the time you reach the age of retirement and by which you will be able to run your remaining life smoothly. In his book, the author gives the example of which you will be able to run your remaining life smoothly. In his book, the author gives the example of a married couple named Tom and Jane, who had come in their mid-40s, and they had not made any investment in 40 years, except following this 15% rule, and when they were told, they understood that they do not have any backup plan, savings, or investment for their retirement, which confused them completely. But the author advised them to invest 15% slowly. Of course it was not easy for them, but they reduced their expenses and invested 15% of their entire focus. Over time they saw growth in their investment, and by the time they reached their retirement, they had a comfortable retirement basket, and they were finally stress-free. Friends, whatever we do today, we see the benefit or loss in our old age. But mostly people pay more attention to expensive lifestyle and material things at the beginning of their career, while from the starting we should invest at least 10 to 15% of our income, because the more time you invest in mutual funds and index funds in investment, you will see the same good compounded results. Now comes rule number 5, grow wealth and enjoy life. Most people believe that to become rich and wealthy, you have to kill all the happiness and enjoyment, then you will become rich. But Dave Ramsey says that building wealth and enjoying life are not two different things. While building your wealth, you can enjoy your life. You can travel, you can achieve all the luxurious things of life. Author Dave Ramsey says that by following some steps and rules like emergency fund, paying off debt using Snowball, 15% of retirement, you can easily build wealth. Let me explain it through an example. Rahul is a software engineer of 35 years, who works in one of the top 20 companies in India. He always had a dream to travel the world, explore and see new cultures, but at the same time he was worried about his finances. Because he wanted to do savings and investing, and to get out of this confusion, he read the Total Money Makeover. And after reading it, he budgeted his travel, and also invested in savings and investment, staying in hotels, friendly gatherings, keeping expensive cars. He left all these hobbies and focused on his dreams and finances, and managed his monthly expenses in this way. So as you can see, his income was 50,000 rupees, so he invested 20% of his income in savings and investment, which is a very good start, and by doing this, Rahul started to see growth on his investment, and now he is tension-free and can enjoy the world tour. So in short, the way you make over your body and face, you also need to make over your finances. So friends, I hope you liked this video. And you must have learned a lot from this book, so if you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. So see you in the next video.